So really, clearly the witness in the case for the prosecution, right, Joe? And as you suggested, to say the least, it didn't go so well. So when you're in that role and you see this is their case and it seems to be imploding, do you get a little confident, maybe overconfident? I mean, how did you feel at that moment when this guy was finally done?
No, overconfidence is the last thing that ever happens to me. I'm not even, look, that witness was eviscerated. I mean, people commented, and I can't tell you all who commented, but people inside the well of the court room commented about his lack of credibility and whatnot. I mean, there was no question. I mean, the guy, again, he admitted perjury to the jury. He admitted lying. He said things were fake that weren't fake. It was clear it wasn't fake. He got caught lying about shooting guns in Los Angeles a week or two before the incident. He got caught on that. He said it was fake at first, then it wasn't fake. I mean, again, other than his name, I don't think he told the truth. I mean, his tongue is a stranger to the truth, and I don't even know if his name is the right name. So for all I know, he lied about that too. But the bottom line is, without him, see, the prosecution then realized what was going on, and they try to make the case, well, we don't need Relly. As a matter of fact, in my list of 10 questions, which was ignored completely, one of the things the prosecutors asked the case detective, the lead detective, Detective Flores, was, well, without Relly's truthful testimony, can you still establish a shooting occurred? And the detective's like, yes, you can. Period. No, not without any explanation. Well, then I get to, thank God, do cross-examination. I said, well, let's unpackage that a little bit. When you say yes, you can without Relly. So take Relly out of the picture. So no shell casings that he, conveniently found 2 hours or an hour and 45 minutes after the incident, after 7 police officers searched for 20 minutes in the exact same location with searchlights and couldn't find any shell casings. He comes back an hour and 40 minutes later and happens to find them within 2 minutes. Boom, he bends down and they're right there in the same location the police were searching. We have video. So without his testimony, can you establish a shooting? Well, Detective Flores made it very clear. There's 3 things in this case without Relly. There's the video by the parking garage. There's the video of the buggy video, the grainy video that you can't really see what's going on the street where the actual incident occurs. And then there's the sound from one of the Nest cams you hear of what appears to be 2 shots. So I said to Detective Flores, the case detective, the first video by the garage where it appears that Rocky's pulling out what appears to be a gun. I said, can you tell if that's an operable gun? He said, no, from the video, you cannot tell. So that could be a replica gun. Yes. Okay. Boom. That one's gone. Second video, do you even see a gun in this video? Do you see any evidence of a shooting in the video alone? You go, well, in the video alone, no. Okay, well, that's what we're talking about, the video alone. Nothing, right? No. So that one's gone. Now, what do you have left? The sound, he said. The sound of a shooting. Well, there you go. That's pretty powerful evidence that there was a discharge. And I said, the sound of a shooting, pop, pop, is what brings it all together for you, he said. I said, right? And he said, yes. I said, okay. So what can make that sound of a shooting? He said, a gun. I said, and they said, and the replica gun, a starter pistol. I said, boom, exactly. So with that, that's the 3 pieces of evidence without Relly, none of which could prove beyond a reasonable doubt or even beyond a preponderance of the evidence that is an operable gun. Case over. So,
yeah.